Ralph Rocha was a member of the Mexican Mafia for 2 decades before he secretly became an informant for a task force of ATF agents and Los Angeles County Sheriff's detectives. He infiltrated negotiations between these two groups, the Mexican Mafia and a Mexican drug cartel called La Familia. Both groups had something that the other wanted. La Familia wanted the Mexican Mafia to protect their leaders in US prisons, and the Mexican Mafia wanted the methamphetamine that La Familia was producing by the ton at a cost low enough where they could corner Southern California's drug market. Rocha made a lot of audio tapes at the behest of his handlers, and he would make his own tapes that his handlers had no idea he was creating.
We got these Familia dudes, they want to start supplying us. They said they'll give us $500,000 to start up, any and all drugs we need, guns, weapons, whatever we need in the criminal world.
Rocha says in his tapes, and what I think is borne out by a lot of the evidence in this case, is that the Mexican Mafia is disorganized. They are constantly fighting each other.
So now you got the kings creating divide among kings. And then it's just everybody, it's just chaos.
Really kind of pulls back the curtain onto not just the world of the Mexican Mafia, but the mind of somebody who's going through this strange phase in his life where he's going from a gangster who takes pride in, never working with the authorities and being his own man and handling his own business, to having to really work at the beck and call of these government officials that he's been trained his whole life to despise. And you can kind of hear some of the tension in his tapes.
I'm in this, I'm doing it, I might as well do it the best I can.
It really does have a cinematic arc, and he ends up in the same place that Henry Hill ends up in at the end of Goodfellas, which is in the witness protection program, living among ordinary Americans who have no idea about the things that he has in his past, because clearly he's not living under the name Ralph Rocha anymore.